We've already determined it's strawberry season, and I'm in the mood for some homemade strawberry ice cream. This summer, I'm going to be teaching you the 4 golden rules of making perfect ice cream in an electric ice cream maker. So dig yours out of the basement or order one off Amazon because you're not going to want to miss these wonderful ice cream recipes. If you're using an electric ice cream maker like I am, you're going to want to take the container and put this in the freezer at least 24 hours before you want to use it. Don't skimp on this step. If you do, your ice cream will not set up right. This bowl needs to be in the freezer 24 hours. Since we're starting our prep the day before, I'm going to do the same with this pound of beautiful fresh strawberries. I've washed, hulled, and diced them up, and now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup sugar. I'll stir that in, and we're going to put these in the refrigerator so they can start to make some wonderful syrup. Those strawberries and sugar are going in the refrigerator overnight. So while we were sleeping, our strawberries were working hard to make this beautiful syrup. Now let's mix up our ice cream. Now I'm using a stand-up mixer for this step, but you can also use a hand mixer or even a wire whisk and a bowl. But whatever you choose, I do recommend mixing it in a metal bowl because once we stick this in the fridge, you want it to get super chill. To my mixing bowl, I'm going to add 1 cup milk, 3/4 cup sugar, and a pinch of salt. We'll turn this on a low speed and mix until the salt and sugar are well dissolved. Once the salt and sugar are dissolved into the milk, we're going to add 2 cups heavy cream, about a tablespoon of vanilla extract, and I'm going to go ahead and add our strawberries. We're going to let this go for a couple minutes on medium speed. All of our ice cream ingredients and our strawberry are really well blended now. This next step is so important, it's either going to make or break your ice cream. We're going to place some aluminum foil over the top of this bowl, and the entire thing is going to go into the fridge. The longer you leave this in the fridge, the colder it's going to get. That's why I like the metal bowl, and the better your ice cream is going to set up. I've removed my mixture from the refrigerator, and now we're going to get started blending this up. Once again, don't skimp on this step. If you don't leave this in the refrigerator at least a couple hours, once again, your ice cream is not going to set up properly. I'm using a basic electric Cuisinart ice cream maker. This one's probably at least 10 years old. In my experience, they're all pretty much the same. We're going to place our frozen bowl on top of the motor. Next, we're going to add our paddle. It goes in like this. Finally, our lid. It goes on and locks into place. We're going to turn on our ice cream maker and slowly start adding our mixture. We're going to walk away and let this do its thing. Let it churn for at least 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, it's ready. This one's pretty full since I had a lot of mixture to go in there. But I'm going to carefully get this paddle out. And now we're going to move this from the freezer bowl to the container. It's crazy cold, and this is how I do it. I don't want frozen fingers. Now you can see what this mixture looks like right now. It's a kind of a soft serve consistency. You can eat it like this, and I promise it's delicious. But we want to get this into the freezer and let it harden so we can scoop it out with an ice cream scoop. We're going to smooth this out in our container, and let's give it a little taste test. Now, in order to get this solid enough to be able to scoop out with an ice cream scoop, this needs to go in the freezer for a few hours. So here's the difference between that soft serve you saw earlier and what a few hours in the freezer will do to this ice cream. A little patience pays off. So as you can see, homemade strawberry ice cream is not hard, but it's time consuming. And if you skip any of the steps, the consistency of your ice cream just won't be right. I guarantee you there's going to be a lot more wonderful ice cream flavors coming as the season progresses. And I've had 2 requests for sugar-free ice cream. I've never made it before, but I'm going to experiment with it. I hope the rest of this week is great for you. I'll see you on Monday. In the meantime, keep jamming.